young black youths' heads in man's borough. I don't care about, and I know this exists in every other borough, but you lot planted the seed in Wandsworth Borough.
That's right.
That there's people, we can do something from here. We can do something. We can. Every little kid. I know anyone who from Southwest. I don't know about Southeast, but I'm saying anyone who from Southwest,
bro,
wanted to be in Soul Solid, bro.
100%.
Every man used to lie. I know there's bare man that was like, yeah, I'm in Soul Solid. They weren't in Soul Solid.
100%.
They're begging it. Do you understand? And now it's like, now everyone's doing something.
That's right.
But people forget where that initial seed came from. It came from the man then, bro.
It makes me laugh. Imagine me sitting like, so I'm going to give you an insight of a Soul Solid member sitting at home, yeah? Now, I'm at home, right? And I now look like there's YouTube, there's outlets, there's successful black boys, there's black boys that become entrepreneurs and businessmen, yeah? Sitting there knowing that the blueprint and the template is from us. It's
from you lot.
All of it.
100%.
Because there was no young black men going into any office at 20 to 21 years old negotiating them type of deals. You know, £250,000 deals, £1 million deals with that business ethic at 20 years old. You could not mess with a
There was
Harvey.
no internet, there was no chat
Nothing.
GPT.
You couldn't mess with a mega man. You couldn't mess with us because, do you know what it is? We was all very educated. You see the parents that we was raised by.
100%.
So don't think we're going to go in there at 20 years old and be grateful that you're giving us £500,000 to £1 million and it's going to be like, thank you. There was like anything, there was a plan behind it. Do you understand? You know, Mega turning down the original deal with Sony and then going to Relentless for a smaller fee was a genius move. People would have probably thought he was mad at the time, but it was a genius move because it shows he wasn't influenced by money. He was influenced by the vision of the impact of the song. Sony wanted to change the production. Now, we would never have had 21 seconds then, would we?
Can you imagine?
So you got to think to yourself that, you know, making songs like Oh No, that was made in the pattern of the way that we used to dance in raves. The drum pattern is a dance we used to do in raves, the actual pattern. So things like that.
That's crazy.
We were streets ahead of people in terms of thinking. And what you got to understand, you got so many elements. You got like, you know, Harvey with this strong work ethic, and he's the TV guy. He's the face when it comes to the TV. You got Romeo, the gal them sugar. You know what I mean? You got Asher and Mega and Mac for the street youths them and you know what I mean? That ghetto fabulous look. It So Solid catered for everyone. You got Lisa Mafia, who's like the Remy Ma of So Solid.
Of course,
Do you understand? And having that girl around tough men. Do you understand?
100%,
Also, you got to understand we're all strong characters. Do you know what I mean? So you got to think that the clash of characters, the arguments, you know what I mean? It's never easy managing a collective, but we've all still got a massive respect for each other. Do you understand? Not saying that we're all best of mates, because it don't go like that. Mega might be drawn, prime example, he might be more cool with Mac, or because they just grown like that.
They grown like that.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas
but you know I know how that is, man, because I was part of my crew.
You know, innit?
Roots and Beats might be close, Sanchez,
right.
And then me and Slice might be close.
There you go. And I know you're close with, and I know the history. So when I look at it, I don't care about all that. I'm just very proud. Like, prime example, people don't realise Face is my cousin on my dad's side, yeah?
Okay.
But if you go back to being younger, Face's energy was very booky, bruv. But what it was, no, him as my cuz. He's not booky. It's just how his face is set. Because he was a very serious looking youth, and you know what I mean? He's been through stuff. Me and him are probably the closest out of anyone now in our 40s. Like, we speak every morning. We speak on the school run. Like, we'll be cussing each other on WhatsApp. You know what I mean? And he's at that point of his life. When you're actively bad, when you guys have lived it and lived that life, you not just want peace.
100%.
And he's the same.
100%.
Face would be like, don't tell me about no madness that's going over there. I don't want to do no gig that's full of idiots. He want entertain it.
100%.
Because he goes, see what I like with Harvey? If Harvey's ringing for a booking or work, I know that I'm traveling around the world. I'm around good people. Because that's the impact that I like, you know, to show people. I show people that, listen, as well as the negativity and all the stuff we've been through, you also got to enjoy your fucking life, bro. Why do we focus as black people so much on like negativity? Facts, bro, look at us, bro. We got war wounds. Look at that stab there, jukes there, but that is not the be all end all of my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, there are moments that I'm not proud of, not moments that I'd like to relive in my memory. Things that you've been through, you'd like to lie in your bed and go, oh, that was a nice day. Because as you know, lying in your own blood is not fun. It's not fun, and we've both done it. And our friends have done it, and So Solid members have done it, and I go, thank God he spared me. Do you understand? And so now I focus on like, what goodness can I show the youths? What can I do to uplift them? You know what I mean? I don't need to go in there and portray an hour of war stories to prove how tough I was. I've never been in a gang, yeah. I've never been a weapons man, but I'd knock you out with these. That's who Harvey was. I was comfortable with who I was. I didn't try ever to come out of my lane.
Of your lane, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And that's the most important
thing. You know
thing.
what I mean?
That's the most important thing.
Be who you are.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I think every member of, like, yeah, you know, Megas, Max, they were street boys. But that's their path. I can't judge them for their path. Our paths were all different. You know what I mean? But we all had this vision and this great mind to come together and make this iconic crew, bro. So we didn't do too bad, did we?
Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, trust me.
That's how I look at it.
And there's never been anything. There's never been
Never
one
will
since. There's never been one since.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even I just think that was everyone's dream, man. I never saw when I saw the TTs or that.
Yeah.
As a little kid, bro, those are my dreams.
Mad, isn't it?
My dreams was to I'm gonna get a TT
Come
like
on.
them, man.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, that was my dream, bro.
And then one of them you're watching is me, your family. So you're going like,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
we used to lie in the council estate in the same room, and now Cuzzy's winning Brit Awards and that.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
On the
So
stage with
you-
no top on.
Come on, you know what I mean? I'm that guy. You know what I'm like, innit?
Yeah.
You know what makes me laugh? A couple of you know, them lot came to a show. I think it was oh God, not who was it? A couple of I forgot his name.
Smokes.
Not Smokes. Other rapper, man. The Crew. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bug me now.
Score Schema.
Schema.
Yeah,
Oh my God, my man
yeah,
just went blacks.
yeah.
Schemes come to a show last year with a couple of the boys, and Schemes always laughs when I'm on stage. He's behind me, and he just goes, "Unks. How does your body still look like this, Unks?" You know, like Schema cracks me up, innit?
Of course.
Like, Unks, like you're still looking like 25 at that.
Yeah,
And I walk
yeah.
off, I say to him, difference is Schema, when I come off stage and I got to ice my ankles. Schema was laughing. I said, that's the reality check. I said, it may look good in the exterior,
Yeah,
blood.
but it's breaking down.
I said, if you look at So Solid now, bro, like, you know, I'm a fit guy, but you would laugh sometimes, yeah. Me and Romeo headlined Snowbombing last year in Austria. And we said, brother, how different we are now. Brother, Romeo was drinking mint tea before we go on stage.
Yeah.
Because Romeo was all about his calm.
Yeah, he's relaxed.
And his zen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
relaxed.
He's a peaceful guy.
He's the most calm person.
Bruv, do you know where he is now?
No.
He's in Vietnam, bruv.
Yeah, it's mad.
With his
He's like
daughter,
a-
just
like a
exploring
monk.
the world.
Yeah,
He's like a monk.
Yeah.
And Romeo's like, yeah, he loves his mint tea. Like I do the riders sometimes for the shows, yeah? And usually back in the day, you know, it'd be like Cristal, bottles of this.
yeah.
But if you see the rider now, it's the most healthiest rider you ever seen.
Peppermint tea. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah.
Man's like pasta to replenish.
yeah.
The
That's
man,
it.
you can see when
We get some CMOS on
walking
there.
CMOS on there. We're walking into venues, yeah, and the guy's going, "You sure this is So Solid, the gangster?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trust me, I
But
can imagine.
It's just jokes aside. It's just growth. Growth within people. We're adults. We're fathers. Some of the men are even grandparents, bruv.
Yeah.
So I think we just move different. Like there's certain things that, like what I say to my son. You know, my son's 7, but you don't need to be bad. You don't need to do this. We went through all this storm. You'll be streetwise anyway. My son don't know how to throw hands just because
Yeah,
his
of
dad's
course.
fit.
Yeah.
And he's around you lot. You know, he always comes to see aunties and uncle. But there's nothing you have to prove. If you want to get older and you want to be a geek and you want to be a tech wizard, yeah, good luck to you, bruv. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
There's no pressure because we can't think that the younger generation are going to go through what we went through
100%.
if they're not growing up like that. We've grown up on council estates. My son's grown up in a 4 to 5 bedroom house, bruv. Because I worked hard to make sure that his life was better.
Yeah.
And my daughter. So I think it's just understanding the growth of life and that's how you move forward, man.
100%
Perseverance.
Perseverance. And that
perseverance.
Is, and that leading on to perseverance. Because I got I think for me to see your career span across, for me, you can correct me, but for me it will be 25 years.
Yeah, literally. It's actually 27.
27 years.
Yeah.
That to span across 27 years, and you're still relevant in a sense. Everybody knows you. I don't know anyone who doesn't know you, and you're still exactly the same. Like that. No, it's so funny because that. Yeah,
I love you, know.
That same video.
Yeah.
21 seconds. That front flip. If you done it now, I would say yeah. I believe it.
I'm still mad.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still
even
mad.
Something that I know you wanted to that I wanted to touch on as well, obviously, is Auntie Jenny.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Auntie Jenny.
Man.
And that is
Yeah.
that the reason why I wanted to touch on that is because for me, right, we grow up in in houses and we grew up in areas and we grew up in places where, you know, family is family. So you know, this person, that person. Yeah. But for me, there's two people that growing up that touch my spirit as a person, that no matter where I ever... No, do you know what was funny is, throughout my years of being a youth in Wandsworth Borough, I would be in Doddy.
That's right.
I would be in Putney. I'll be in Roehampton. I'll be in Junction. I'll be wherever.
That's right.
But you know one thing I always knew? If Auntie Jenny was there, I was good.
That's right.
If I went Ashburton, I'm good. Auntie Jenny's here.
That's right.
I'm
That's
good.
Right.
I go Devas. Oh, Sugar Ray's here. Man. I'm good. This is family. I go Doddy. I'm good. And the funny thing is I'm one person. There is a million people from Junction who can tell the same story. That's because your mum, for this borough and for this area, was, bro, a staple.
Man.
And it's funny because it's so funny because people who are younger than me will never get to experience the greatness
Ray and Jenny.
Of Ray and Jenny.
Oh, bro.
Sugar Ray and Jenny.
Mate.
And obviously Sugar Ray's beats his dad,
That's right.
And it's so funny because I always used to say to Beats, and he probably don't remember, you know, but I always say to him, you'll never be like your dad, you know.
Never.
But now it's funny because...
But they're identical.
Like literally.
The head shape, everything.
The head shape.
I kill him with it.
He's got the...
Yeah, I kill him with it.
Yeah.
I kill him with it.
He's even got that little...
I was on the phone to him on the way here, bro. He just has me in stitches, my brother, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but yeah, bro, like, obviously the loss of Auntie Jenny and Sugar Ray is a massive loss, and perseverance. And I just wanted to know, you know, now as an adult and a man who has kids, and I know they would miss your mum and you'll miss your mum. How does it feel? Like it's a different Harvey, bro. Do you know what I mean?
This has been do you know, hearing you talk about my mum and Ray like that, that's when I know their job's done, bro.
100%.
I'm just hearing the way you're talking about them. That's the legacy that I knew they would leave behind and the impact they have on people. Prime example, when I buried Ray and I done a speech at the church in Battersea, I said that he was a father to Joel as his son and me as his stepson, but he wasn't just our fathers. He was a father to 1,000.
100%.
And everyone in the church broke down when I said that because they related to what I said, because there's so many... Bro, I'll be on road and people come up to me about my mum and Ray and I don't even know who they are. And they'll be like, yo, bro, your mum helped me with this. And I'm like, bro, who are you?
And because you look like your mum so much as well.
I can't hide it.
And obviously, you're her champion.
There you
know,
go.
Like, that's my boy.
Come on, you know what my mum was like, innit? I'm her only son.
Only son.
I'm only child syndrome. But it's been so it's been tough. And like,
my dad's the same, man.
Yeah, you know. Come on, bro. Wes, come on. Bro, I can hear your dad's voice, bro. And all these iconic people, man, like your father, my mother. Yeah, it's tough, bro. I mean, I've learned so much about myself in the last 2 years, bro. Like, or year and a half since mum's passed. Like, I didn't know, when you lose your mum, bro, it's like your DNA, half of your DNA just being ripped out your soul, bro. Like, you can't describe it. Like, sometimes I go to do things like, just pick up the phone and call my mum. Or the fact that every time my mum, every country I landed in the world, I'd always text my mum, I'm here safe. From the beginning of So Solid to me being in my 40s.
Yeah.
My mum's still calling me going, how was the show? FaceTiming all the boys, you know what I mean? The things that I can't do no more, like as you would know with Pups, like, it's just weird. I think what killed me the other day is that we got t-shirts printed of my mum with the Sierra Leone and the Welsh flag on the back. Bro, my son wears that to bed like his pajamas, bro. So my man was putting his Batman pajama bottoms, and my daughter, and then wear his nan.
Yeah.
And I think what killed me was this Christmas Day. You know, me and the wife booked like a tree house on the coast for the kids because she knows I can't be at home. The last 2 Christmases, I can't deal with it because of mum. It reminds me of mum.
Yeah, of course.
And I was fine, you know. Bro. Until we was eating breakfast Christmas morning. And my son just looked at me and just went, it was weird. Imagine this, the kitchen thing where we was eating was glass. There was like a sunbeam shining on me. Like, I was like, it's like my mum shining on me. And I looked at my son, and my son just went, I miss Nan, Dad. Brother, I burst into tears, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, all the kids was cuddling me, my wife was cuddling me because there's a picture in my front room that I've got of her and Ray. So like, got the big, you know, TV there, and there's a picture that I look at every night. Yeah. And it's my mum and Ray, and it's Ray wrapping my arms around my mum, and my mum's smiling. I talk to that picture every night. Yeah. When I have a tough day, when I have a great day, when I need advice, I speak to that picture, bro. Because I can still feel them.
100%.
You know what I mean,
yeah,
innit?
100%.
You know, sometimes even if you move incorrect, you'd be like, oh, my mum or Ray will be happy about that. It's like they're there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the fact that we had, not just, you know, like you said, my mum being my mum, she was a mum to you.
100%.
She was a mum to many.
All my,
Ray was a dad to many.
All my cousins, everyone would not have a different story to what I would have.
100%.
And we're just one family.
100%.
There's across Battersea. It's so mad because you wouldn't know the story until you speak of them.
That's right.
So I might talk to someone. For example, Shay Lingo.
Yeah.
You know Shay Lingo.
Come on, man.
I talk to Shay Lingo.
I know his dad well.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'll talk to Shay Lingo, and I might just say something like, "Yeah, man," because then Ray, then he'll be like, "Ray,
yep,
Sugar Ray," like, yeah.
See,
and he'll be like, "Bro,"
crazy.
And he'll have a story that will just blow my mind, and then remind me of, yeah, man, this is a great person. This is the person that I remember. And this is the person that taught me behavior.
Come on.
This is the person that taught me, do you know what? This is one of the people that definitely taught me, Sash, do you know what? If you've got something and you can give something, you give something.
100%.
If you can help little kids, if you can help
100%.
them, you have to help them. If you can, and another thing it taught me is respect. I wouldn't dream. I wouldn't even go and misbehave in Devas now.
Yep.
Because just in case Ray was watching me.
I know.
Let alone back then. I wouldn't dream of going and being rude to you.
Look at the templates, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the templates of teaching. These templates have been passed down, bro. So I think exactly the same as that.
100%.
You think like that. So like what I'm saying is, if you call me, not just that you're my cousin too, and you call me, that's how we've been taught, bro.
100%.
You look after your own.
Yeah.
So my mum wouldn't be going to my mum wouldn't be going, oh son, you're doing that now, you're over there. Mum said, no, you gotta look after your people. That's our people. So if I go in my house, I'm going to do something for Fatch. My wife's like, that's family. That's his family. That's Auntie Maxine. There's a legacy behind that.
Yeah.
Like, you get in your car and you drive that hour and a half by car. That's my people, them.
Yeah.
I don't know. We ain't been raised like that. I always say, it always confuses me. I'm going to, like, going back to the point. When they say about artists, like, I don't know, from East London or North London, I was like, that one went there and shut up a man's mum's house. And, weird stories. I'm like, let that happen in Battersea. I like, let that happen. That's not happening, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, maybe, I don't know.
You have to be an external person of the area.
You gotta be really external to do that because
you're not from here.
Bro, just know, that's gonna be linked to someone's brother, cousin, mother, auntie.
Yeah.
Like I said, quality control. Yeah. You know, we won't mention the incidents, but we've had incidents where certain things have happened and you've seen them on the block making sure that situation don't happen.
Yeah,
we've had internal incidents.